Welcome back everyone. In this video I'm going to be showing you a quick and easy mod that is completely reversible for both the Ultra Focus and the Ultra Amp. Now if you've seen any of my other mod videos, you'll notice that I have a go-to mod when it comes to blasters that run off of AA's. And that's what I'm going to be doing to these as well because they run off of AA's. And that makes it super easy and super reversible to get a little bit more performance out of these guys without having to mess with the internals too much. What you'll be needing for this mod are two different things. The new batteries that we're going to be using, these are 3.7 volt lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, and they are the same size as AA batteries, so they just slot right in. In actuality, they are slightly longer, about 1 millimeter longer for these exact batteries, but it doesn't tend to be too much of an issue, especially if you use them in conjunction with these dummy batteries. Now what we're going to be doing is taking the 6 AA's out of these blasters and replacing them with 3 of the lithium ions and 3 of the dummy batteries, so that we go from 9 volts to 11.1 volts, and the dummy is just a placeholder so that we complete the circuit inside the blaster without any physical modification. Okay, let's open these up. I think I'm going to put, well, if you didn't know, the amp and the focus are the same blaster. This just comes with removable stock and also comes with the ultra accuracy darts, the focus, but essentially they are the same blaster, so we will be modifying one of them and using the other one for comparison. And I think we're going to take the focus, I think we're going to modify it, so I will quickly change the batteries. The Focus's batteries, as you can see, there are 4 AA's exposed, but behind this top row are 2 more AA's. That's the AA's out. Now, time to put the lithium ions and dummies in. I'm going to put each row, I'm going to have 1 lithium ion and 1 dummy to make up for the slight bit extra size for the lithium ions. Well, as you can probably tell, that was actually a little bit of a struggle, and if you've watched my unboxing of either the Focus or the Amp, you'll know why. This is my least favorite battery compartment in all of the Ultra Blasters. The row of batteries behind this top row is so tight and so hard and cramped to get into. I've always had issues even with the regular AA's, but I was able to get them in there. It's all fine now, so now I just need to put the battery cover back on and we can do some testing. But before we take these out to test, let's just hear the motors spool up and see how it sounds. Now my amp, I don't know if it's just my amp, because this is the only one I have, but it sounds a lot different than my Focus ever has. My Focus it's a very good sound. My amp, well, it sounds like this. Let's hear it. Yeah, it sounds like something's wrong with it. It is extremely loud, and that's why I've chosen to do my modifications on the Focus, and using this as a baseline. I might have a loose flywheel or something, and I don't want to put too much extra stress on this one, and like I said, it's probably just mine, just a unfortunate manufacturer error, but that's what it sounds like. Let's hear what the Focus sounds like on the 11.1. Much better. That sounds so much better than my amp. I really hope it's just my amp and they're not all like that, because I do really enjoy these blasters, but that one sounds terrifying. Alright, let's get out and test these things. Alright, we're going to start out with the Ultra Amp, and this is on the stock batteries, so the 9 volts, and we're going to be shooting the ultra accuracy darts. Sounds terrible. Ultra Amp, stock batteries. Now for the Ultra Focus with the upgraded batteries, so running on 11.1 volts, also with the same Ultra Accuracy darts. Ultra Focus with the 11.1 lithium-ion batteries. We're back. I don't know if you can pick it up through the camera or not, but the shooting experience going from the stock batteries to the upgraded ones is drastically improved. I don't know if you can pick that up because you're not actually the one using it, but it just revs up and gets the flywheels to speed so much quicker and keeps them at that speed that you can just repeatedly fire and they all go in exactly the same place, and it just makes it a much more fun blaster to use. Regardless of the increased FPS, it's just so much more fun and it's exactly what you want out of the blaster. And it's how it should be, in my opinion. But let's get to the actual facts so you can see what's going on. Both the Ultra Amp and the Focus average right at 90 FPS. My Amp averages 89.6 and my Focus averages 90.4 on their stock battery setup. And bringing them into the 11.1 with the lithium ions brought it up to 116 FPS. So decent jump, not quite as big as some of the others I've modified, but that's still 26 FPS, and that's solid distance and velocity increase. But like I said, the main improvement is that rate of fire and just usability. Also, I will apologize again for the sound of my amp. I know it's terrible, but the sound of the Focus is just, it's very good. Now, I do have to say, modifying your blaster, you can break it. You are putting more stress on your components, running more voltage through, even though it's only about 2 extra volts, will stress your components out more and make them more prone to breaking and wearing out. So modify at your own risk. You choose whether you want to do it or not. I really enjoy this mod because it's so easy. It's basically just plug and play, and I will put a link in the description to all the batteries, even the charger I use for these mods that I do, and in my opinion, they're totally worth it. Even just plinking around shooting targets with these, the emotional response is better because it performs more like what I would like it to perform like out of the box, I guess. All that being said, 26 FPS increase out of something that is completely reversible is pretty significant. So if you're going for performance, this definitely gives you better performance. You're going to have better distances and you're going to get your darts on your target faster, and you're going to have that higher rate of fire. So overall and all around, this is a great upgrade, and I suggest you do it if this is something that you're looking for. Well, this is going to wrap up this mod. Nice and easy, and you get some very good performance gains out of it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Also, I do have a Patreon now, and it would really help me and the channel if you would go and be a supporter. I would really appreciate it, and so would the channel. It'll help me get out a lot better content with a lot better quality. I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. I hope this is a mod that you think about doing in the future if it's something that you'd like. It's nice and easy. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Travis, and I'll see you next time.